We are back. We are back, y'all. So now we got Take Cover from this 2020 Remains album. If you guys are just pulling up, make sure y'all check out part 1 and part 2. We did Monster Mash, Bentley, Social Cues, Baja, Lacquer, and Bad Reception. Now we're about to knock out Take Cover and Skeletal Love. Take Cover, we've done a reaction to on this channel. This song is dope, but we have not heard Skeletal Love up here, so I'm hyped to get into these. So far, Lyson's been cooking. Bones has been catering with his style and his delivery like crazy up here. I'm really enjoying it. We even heard that kid pop out on one of the tracks. This is dope, man. I'm really digging it. Let's get right into Take Cover. Appreciate you guys showing up, and I love you guys. Let's get it. This beat is dope.
Weight in this game, there's no disputing me. Sesh broke the laws, yeah, we led the mutiny. You think you're worthy, then you gotta go and prove to me. Rehashing my old flows, no that ain't new to me. And I ain't mad at you, actually it's quite the opposite. Flattered I inspired you, won't judge and say you copying. That's just something I feel I gotta go mention. I feel humble that they blessed me with the crown to begin with. Rolled out the carpet, led me to my throne, where I can spend the rest of my days as King Bones. No need to bow down, no need to pay tribute. After all, I did this for me and not you. If the planet went deaf, no, I'd still be flowing. Don't need receivers to continue with the bombs I'm throwing. Cause dreams grow mold, and money always run out. So light the candles, run the bath, and relax like Ron's house. The scene is stuck now, but I'm never bummed out. I guess the uppers, they were popping, got them all run down. I put this bitch on lockdown. Survival of the fittest, only more than a bust down to bust out. It goes on and on, shit never stops till I'm dead and gone. And even then, Sesh will live on 200 years from now, they'll be singing along. It goes on and on, shit never stops till I'm dead and gone. And even then, Sesh will live on 200 years from now, they'll be singing along. Break it down to a science for me, I got to know. Like when that you quit when you live in this slow-mo. When every door closes and you hear the double boat. I suppose you gotta float on whatever rows your boat. I've always had a hard time with cutting my losses. Years past like gold, still I'm here dreaming about you. Wake up feeling puzzled, I don't know what I feel. Some days I just wanna get numb and not feel, but I know that I got to, no matter how hard it is. Tears drop, time don't stop, there's no pause in it. More than not, I feel this gift is a punishment. Everyone die alone, green light, there's no stopping it. Goes on and on, shit never stops till I'm dead and gone. And even then, Sesh will live on 200 years from now, they'll be singing along. It goes on and on, shit never stops till I'm dead and gone. And even then, Sesh will live on 200 years from now, they'll be singing along.
Fucking fire, man. Track is so dope. And like this is one of them deep cuts from Bones too, man. Like the way like what he's talking about up here, and he's got that boom-bap style, and Lyson is like catering with the beat. It's just everything about it just goes hard. And y'all know me, man. If you guys familiar with the channel, like that boom-bap shit speaks to me, man. Being like the crazy hip-hop head I am, that boom-bap flow is like everything to me. I love that type of flow. So when Bones is in that boom-bap bag, it's dope to me. So he comes through, he's like a heavyweight in this game. There's no disputing me. So like when you're a heavyweight, you know, undisputed, you know, you could talk about undisputed in wrestling, boxing, you know, undisputed champion is the one, like there's no debate, it's undisputed, can't nobody say nothing different. I am the best, I haven't lost, that type of stuff. He's like, Sesh broke the laws, yeah, we led the mutiny. You think you worthy, then you got to go and prove it to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think you're a worthy opponent, you got to prove to me that you are, you know, and show that Sesh is not the best. So he's like, rehashing my old flows, now that ain't new to me. I ain't mad at you. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Flattered I inspired you. You won't judge me and I say you cop. He was like, flattered I inspired you. Won't judge me and I say you copying. That's just something I feel I gotta do. I gotta go mention. I feel humbled that they blessed me with the crown to begin with. Like he's saying like, thank you for all the accolades. Thanks for all that stuff. And then he even gets into it when he's saying like, I didn't do this for you. I did it for me. And that's pretty much what he's saying. I appreciate all that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I don't really care about it because at the end of the day, I'm doing this shit for me. So he's like, that's why he's like, I felt humble when they blessed me with the crown to begin with, rolled out the carpet, led me to my throne. Where can I spend the rest of my days as King Bones? No need to bow down, no need to pay tribute. After all, I did this for me and not you. I love that bar right there because He's just going line after line after line talking about, yo, we got the belt, we undisputed, we got this, we got that, we got this, we got that. You guys are like, oh shit, Bones, you the shit. Then at the end of the day, he's like, you don't gotta bow down, you don't owe me nothing. I ain't do this for me, I ain't do this for you, I did it for me. When most people say I did it for y'all and not myself. He's like saying this on the contrary. He's like, if the planet went deaf, no, I'd still be flowing. Don't need receivers to continue with the bombs I'm throwing. Going hard, man. Cause dreams grow mold and money always run out. So light the candles, run the bath, and relax like Winehouse, Amy Winehouse, and everything. So he's saying, like, you know, when it's like light the candles and everything, money always grow, like money molds. I mean, money runs out, and then, you know, dreams grow mold, things get old, stuff like that. So he's like, get the candles and let's prepare for everything and relax like Winehouse. I've seen him stunt now, but I never bummed. I've seen him stunt now, but I'm never bummed out. I guess the uppers they were popping got him all run down. So he's talking about the pills they popping. I guess it got him down because, you know, it's an upper, then there's always a down. When you pop pills, you always end up crashing eventually. I'll put this bitch on lockdown. Survival of the fittest. Gonna need more than a bust down to bust out. That right there is crazy. Like the bust down rolling and shit like that. You know, he's like talking about, like, you know, you're gonna need more than that. You know, you're gonna need a lot more than that to bust out. So then the chorus is like, he's like, it goes on and on. Shit never stops till I'm dead and gone. And even then, Sesh will live on. 200 years from now, they be singing our songs. It goes on and on. That shit is just hard, man. That chorus is fucking fire. It's like real chill, real laid back. So then for the second verse, he's like, break it down to a science for me. I gotta know. Life comes at you quick when you living in slow-mo. When you're living in slow motion, life comes at you quick. When every door closes and you hear the double bolt, I suppose you got a flow to hold on. Whatever rose, no, my bad. He said, my bad, y'all. He's like, when every door closes and you hear the double bolt, like the double bolt in the door, I suppose you got a flow to hold on. Whatever rose your boat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever rose your boat. I think these lyrics are messed up too, so scratch that. I've always had a hard time with cutting my losses. Years pass, life goes still. I'm here dreaming about you. Waking up puzzled, I don't know what I feel. Some days I just want to get numb and not feel. You know what I'm saying? Some days I just, you know, I don't know what I feel, and I want to get numb and not feel. I don't want to feel anything some days. But I know that I got to, no matter how hard it is. Tears drop, time don't stop. There's no pausing, more than not. I feel this gift is a punishment. Everyone die alone, green light, there's no stopping it. Like, you can't stop death and everything. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that bar and what that bar means. According to Genius, right, it says, they're saying he's referring to The Great Gatsby, the American novel, and it said Gatsby believed the green light in the orgastic future, the year by year recedes before us. It eluded us, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we will run faster, stretch out our arms further, so we beat on. Boats against the currents, borne back ceaselessly into the past. Whatever. And then the person put edit. It's like, it's important to mention, since it was marked as a stretch, that I came to this conclusion mainly for this line. Years pass, life goes on, still I'm dreaming about you. I don't know what the hell I just read, but yeah, that's what was up there. Then it goes back to the chorus. It goes on and on. Shit never stops till we dead and gone. And even then, Sesh will live on. 200 years from now, they singing our song. It goes on and on. That shit is just dope, man. Salute to Bones, man. Salute to that track right there, man. Take cover goes hard. All right, y'all. So the next one we have is Skeletal Love. Haven't heard this one. I'm not sure what to expect, but based on the title, I'm not even going to say what I think, because whatever I think is always wrong, man. This dude is always throwing curveballs, dog. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, what any song is going to sound like. It keeps me on my toes, y'all. But yeah, let's get right into it. Oh shit.
I was in the whip alone on my mobile phone, trying to figure out the play while the night was young. Reclining on board a pecan leather seat, same color as my drink, Buffalo Trace. Got a message from my brother on palm. Told me slide, get high, figure out what the move is. Said I'll be right there, my chain don't fight fair. The diamonds always biting, jewelry game is a nightmare. Pulled up, hopped out, hit the button. They buzzed me up, then I noticed something. The Glen West building had a bloody red glow. All I see is silhouettes moving around in the window. Suddenly my interest shifted. All of a sudden I'm dying to know the business. Quickly hit a 180, took the stairs to the sidewalk. Detected bones on the case like it was my job. I knocked twice on the door and the music stopped. The red lights turned off, maybe the daughter was cops. The door knob twist, to my surprise it was a female skeleton with gemstone eyes. In the whip alone on my mobile phone. Skeleton love. I was in the whip alone on my mobile phone. Skeleton love. Excuse me, ma'am, I don't mean to bother, but something magnetic brought me to your door. And I know we haven't met before, and that's facts. But looking at you now, somehow I feel we had. She waved me in, led me into the living room. Ironic, cause she's dead and me, I gave up living too. I sit down while she walks to the kitchen, brings back a cup of blood with no ice in it. I know it's strange to say the least, but I drink it. I don't even hesitate, let alone start thinking. Her eyes start blinking and her mouth open up. She emits a beeping sound, then I woke up.
Oh shit. That's dope. Yeah, see, I like shit like that. It's telling the damn story. That joint is dope to me, man. Like, y'all know me, man. My favorite rapper is Nas. So it's like you got songs like Rewind. That's when Nas tells a story backwards. You got a song called Blaze of 50. And that's when Nas hooks up with this lady that tries to set him up to, like, tries to get Nas to set up her husband so she can collect the life insurance money. There's a lot of them. Then you got I Gave You Power, where Nas raps from the perspective of a gun. Like, he is the gun and he's telling you what he's seeing and everything. So it's like, I love these stories right here, man. So in this one, obviously Bones is sleeping and he's dreaming, and he meets like a skeleton, a female skeleton and everything, a skeleton woman and all stuff. That's what he's talking about with the gemstone eyes or the ruby eyes, what he was talking about. But yeah, so, and then I like at the end where it's like he made out of the part where he's talking about how she makes out a loud noise and then he wakes up. So I guess that's the alarm clock. But yeah, and I like once again, it's that boom bap flow too. So when I looked at it, that's why I said I'm not even gonna say what I think it's about, because I saw Skeletal Love and I was like, I don't know what he means by that. And then I thought it was gonna be a slower song, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm always thrown to the side. I never know what it's gonna sound like. So he's like, I thought I had to sneeze for a second. He's like, I was in the whip alone on my mobile phone, trying to figure out a play while the night was young, reclined on the buttered pecan leather seats. Yeah, same color as my drink, Buffalo Trace. Man, talk that bourbon shit, man. Talk that whiskey shit, Bones. That's what Buffalo Trace is. Buffalo Trace is a whiskey. We got some of that downstairs. Really good stuff, y'all. He was like, so pretty much his butter pecan seats is the same color as, Buffalo Trace, the color of the liquor. He's like, got a message from my brother on the call, told me slide, get high, figure out what the move is. Said I'll be right there. My chain don't fight fair. The diamonds always biting. Jewelry game is a nightmare. I like that right there. My chain don't fight fair. Diamonds always biting. Jewelry game is a nightmare. That's dope right there. Because when you bite, you don't fight fair. When you're in a fight and you bite somebody, that's not fighting fair. And he's saying that's what his jewelry does. Pulled up, hopped out, hit the button. They buzzed me up. Then I noticed something. The Gleam West building had a bloody red glow. All I see is silhouettes moving round in the window. Suddenly my interest shifted. All of a sudden I'm dying to know the business. Quickly I hit a 180. If you guys are familiar with a 180, that means it turns halfway around. Quickly I hit a 180, took the stairs to the sidewalk, detect the bones on the case like it was my job. Like, I got to figure out what the hell do I see? Like, what is that? What the hell is that shit illuminating, right? So he's like, I knocked twice on the door and the music stopped. The red lights turned off. Maybe they thought it was the cops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they thought the cops was knocking at the door. The doorknob twists. To my surprise, it was a female skeleton with gemstone eyes. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, in the whip alone in my mobile phone. Skeletal Love. I was in the whip on my mobile phone. Like, it's just dope right there. That's the chorus. And then he's like, excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to bother, but something magnetic brought me to your door. And I know we haven't met before, and that's facts. What do you say? But looking at you somehow, I feel like we have. She waved me in, led me into the living room. Ironic, cause she's dead, and me, I've gave up living too. She's already dead, and I gave up living too. I sit down and she walks to the kitchen, brings back a cup of blood with no ice in it. Crazy right there. Now, I know it's strange to say the least, but I drink it. I don't even hesitate, let alone start thinking. Her eyes started blinking and her mouth opens up. She emits a beeping sound. Then I woke up. So y'all know how it is with dreams, right? It be happening to me all the time too. Like I've had dreams where like something's going on and then somebody like hits a horn and the next thing I know it's my alarm clock and I wake up. It's like the sound of the alarm clock is into the dream. It's crazy like how your mind plays games like that and how it just is like, you know what I'm saying, when you're dreaming like that. And as of lately, y'all, I've been weird, man. I don't know what's been going on with me, but I could be halfway dreaming and be halfway awake. This shit is really, really weird. It's very, very weird, man. It's been happening for about the past 2 months. No, I ain't gonna say the past 2 months. It's been happening for the past month, maybe month and a half. And it's like I'll be sleeping, but I'm actually awake too. It's really weird. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's almost like it's like a minor version of like astral projection. It's really weird. But yeah, that's what he's saying. He like, you know, pretty much I like that part there when he's like her eyes start blinking, you know, like an alarm clock flashing, and her mouth opens up and she emits a beeping sound. Then I woke up. Love the way that track ended, man. Scale to Love is one of them joints too. Man, just looking at this right here, what is this? Track 8? Yo, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more tracks on this channel, right? And we listened to 3 of them. The only ones we have not heard, well, the only ones I have not heard that are not on the channel is Waiting for the Hammer to Fall and Whatever Floats Your Boat. Nah, my bad. Waiting for the Hammer to Fall and Peace and Quiet. Those are the 2 we haven't heard before on this channel that I haven't heard, period. So between the other ones we have heard, they all heat. So I'm counting on those 2 to be dope. If those 2 right there match the energy of this whole album, this is going to be one of my favorite Bones albums, man. Put in the top 10 or top 5, for real. But yeah, y'all, appreciate everybody coming out, man. Make sure y'all check back tomorrow. We got Waiting for the Hammer to Fall and Fire Ass Spider Silk Rose. Make sure y'all check back with us. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Holla at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Love you guys. Peace.